Onako olwaleero abasirikale ba poliisi abeerako ddala 150 bamaliriza okutendekebwa kwabwe okweteekerateekera okulondera nga muno mu bimu ku bitendekeddwa kwe kuba nti butya bwe basobola okuba nga beŋŋanga akaseera ak'okwekalakaasa. Jjukira nti mu biseera ng'ebyokulonda ebintu ng'okwekalakaasi bibeeramu era ng'ebiseera ebisinga babeera okuwanyisiganya wakati wa poliisi awamu n'abeekalakaasi oba abo ababa bawerekedde bannabyabufuzi ku nsonga ez'enjawulo. So olunaku olwaleero abasirikale okuva mu bendobendo bya Elgon batendekeddwa ku buti abasobola okweŋŋanga embeera ng'eyo era nga booleseza obukodyo obw'enjawulo bwe bayize mu kutendekebwa kuno okukulungudde ennaku 4 nnambirira era nga kugaddwawo RCC w'ekibuga ky'Embale nga yabadde omugenyi omukulu era nga akubiriza abasirikale okubeera nga buli kimu kye bakola bakikolera mu mateeka wabula ate n'akubiriza n'abantu abagenda abalina enteekateeka y'okwekalakaasa oba okutabangula emirembe nti abasirikale beeteefuteefu okuba nga babeŋŋanga wabula kyonna kye bakola bakikole nga bakimanyi nti be boolekeza obwenyi abasirikale nabo bantu nga bo ng'ovudde mu uniform basigala bantu bannaabwe baganda baabwe be balina okukwata n'obwegendeeza. Byonna tugenda bikulaga nga ebitambudde omukolo nga gutambudde n'abasirikale nga boolesa obukodyo bwe bafunye.
As the platoon split, they take cover behind this armored vehicle. The right and some of them are gone on the left, others on the right. And they will fire. The formation is regaining. The ACP task now is to put up that fire. As APC continue exploiting the rifles because they are still on the side. The rifles are moving, but still persisting. In the platoon, is taking all process. The government taking all the process, taking also evidence from the writers. We do this to counter something. Our own side, we pick up. That's why all control the area because government officers are rescue order. We're coming up. That's why you see here the action of APC. APC is getting them.
I am Superintendent of Police, Okongo Francis, the District Police Commander, Mbale District, in for Mbale CPS. Apologies from the District Police Commander, CPS, the host, is quite engaged in the city. For those who want to disorganize our city, is making sure the city is stable, sir. Otherwise, he wished to be here. He's aware that we are here. I want to take this opportunity to welcome you once again and to thank you for accepting the invite and to be part of this function. Asante sana. I want to, in the same vein, to thank ACP Onyait for this program running. We believe that our personnel have learned a lot and they will benefit from the skills they have acquired from the day they started the training. In the special way, allow me to thank the Inspector General of Police for this program, sir. And we want to thank him extremely for making sure the welfare of personnel is improved. And finally, when you go back, deliver our appreciation to the Inspector General of Police. We are very much grateful now that we are seeing things flowing up to down, and we promise that we shall put in all our energies and efforts to make sure we serve the people of Uganda.
I need to bring your notice that for the past 4 or 5 days, we have been training the personnel in preparation for the forthcoming election. And we have adjusted on their maneuvers, which you will see, and I will be explaining as they maneuver. We've divided the trainees into two. Public officers, and the one we've seen before you, foreign, ready for maneuver. And then the other side, we have rioters. They are not yet here. We also assume that this formation is not yet there because we have not yet got information. It's just because of space, that's why you see this from here. But you will keep on explaining each step and why we do what we do. We shall be acting according to the behavior of the rioters. That is the meaning use of force. In use of force, we shall follow the principles. If we form like that and rioters goes away, the better. If the DPC talk to the rioters, the leaders, and they agree and they go away, that's the end. So public order starts with the territorial command. We come later when things have failed. And even when we come in, we don't just come and start the last action. Our action will project. As things start, we will see what will happen. I think I've started. So,
I am ACP Onyait Richard, who is leading the team that is training Elgon, the Elgon region. But back in Kampala, I'm stationed in CPS as FFU commander of KMP Metropolitan. So, one of our constitutionally mandated tasks is to preserve law and order, providing peace and security to all Ugandans in collaboration with the civil authorities and the other sister security agencies. So in the preparation to the incoming general election, the Inspector General of Police, IGP, has organized a countrywide operational capability assessment of all police personnel of FFU and also general duties by conducting public order management training and rehearsals. Teams were dispatched to all regions in this phase one, to all regions of northern and eastern, and they are all led. A group of instructors, about 5 in each team, are led by senior officers. So this operation is aimed at enhancing the capacity or capacity building of our personnel. In Elgon region, we came with a team of 4 instructors who since Tuesday carried out rehearsals with 150 personnel in total. I hope some of them were engaged on duty today. But we have trained 150 personnel drawn from all districts in the greater Elgon region. So the instructors have managed to take them through. They were all reintroduced to all anti-riot equipments and their capabilities, and also how and at what stage to use both to apply them. So we have also taken them through the formations and display of manpower or force equipments as a proactive measure. We have also taken them through negotiation skills as may be necessary in conflict situation, also as a preventive measure. And then also in maneuvering when negotiation fails, in maneuvering in the crowd dispersing process. And in the event where the crowd is persistent, we use the use of the mechanized, that is the armored personal carrier, and also the RCV, that's the riot control vehicle, where applicable. So, as you saw, the process after the rioters have been dispersed, there is a restoration of anomaly through ground dominance, that is foot patrol and motorized patrols. That will, as my previous communicator has been telling you over the DPC's deployment. So, the shooting range was also one of the components that were supposed to have performed yesterday. But unfortunately, the shooting range in Rubongi, which is the nearest we have, was in a very poor state. And after reaching there, I, with the RPC of Tororo, or Bukit South, we engaged with General Rukaitana, who promised actually to work on or make repairs for the range. And thereafter, we shall ask our strategic leadership that we come back and handle that component of range later. So, I want to report that our personnel in Elgon region, despite challenges, have been very resilient, cooperative, and actively participated in the exercise with morale. I want to thank you. I want to thank you, the participants, for being fast learners. I want to thank my colleague, the RPC, and its lieutenants, the DPCs, for your support in mobilizing this personnel amidst your normal schedule of duties. Indeed, they have always been here with me, bringing, sometimes even some of them are driving themselves, bringing personnel and stay with me for the whole day. This is going to be for our own good, and our personnel were very, very eager. And we are going to make recommendations that we come back such that we also handle those who could have remained behind, handling some other duties. Because now this is phase one, phase two, we are likely to be going to Western, and then the next stage will be revising and also handle those who could have not been handled.
My name is the Senior Superintendent of Police, Samuel Asimwe, Divisional Police Commander Elgon. First and foremost, I want to thank and appreciate the police strategic leadership headed by Inspector General of Police for having thought it wise to have this kind of training as we prepare for the forthcoming election. I want to reiterate the words of Mahali Onyait, that the primary mandate, our core mandate as Uganda Police Force, is to ensure that the lives of our people and their property are protected. And we can only do this through this kind of training. As we do this, of course, we cooperate and liaise with our colleagues from our sister agencies, and that's why you see my brother here, the RPC prisoners, that's why you see the UPDF here, present with us, and this shows you the collaboration that we enjoy as sister forces in this country. I want to thank you, sir, for honoring this occasion. Our chief guest, sir, what you have witnessed here is just a demo. This is what normally happens in the field when we are faced with any situation of public disorder. Last elections, 2021, we experienced some issues here and there, most especially by some political players who did not want to play by the rules of electoral commission. And for us as police, it is our primary mandate to ensure that all of us comply with the rules and regulations set by the Electoral Commission, special rules governing the elections in this country. So I want to assure you, all those present here, and the general population of Elgon region, that we are ready as a police and in collaboration with our sister agencies to ensure that we have a very successful and peaceful elections come 2026. We are very much ready. Our people should be rest assured that we are here to protect them and their property. I'm calling upon everyone to ensure that you cooperate with us as security agencies to ensure that we protect you as required by the law. However, as we do this, we are also cognizant of the laws governing the use of force. And normally, use of force is governed by 4 principles: proportionality, legality, accountability, and necessity. Those are the principles we apply when we are exercising force, especially when we are dealing with the people that are hell-bent on disorganizing our public order. As Uganda Police Force, we respect human rights of everyone. Much as we respect human rights of everyone, we also want to urge all members of the public out there that while exercising their rights, they should be mindful of other people's rights. They should know that rights go hand in hand with responsibilities. As you were saying, it is your right to demonstrate, it is your right to assemble, it is your right to associate. You should know that there are other people who are also entitled to their rights just like you are. So let us learn to respect other people's rights while enjoying our rights. This is a call I want to make out there for everyone. I know the media is here, and this message will reach whoever is not present with us here. We are very much honored to host you today, and we know you are always our ally. And I want to promise you that we shall not disappoint you in this great city of ours. We are ready to ensure that our people are safe and secure.
I'm the Deputy RCC in charge Northern Division. Today I'm the RCC Mahali City.
Asante sana.
Our RCC is a new one. Mr. George Wapua was supposed to be here, but he had an emergency. He's in Ruhonje. It does so happen for the president. The case is there, we will be there to attend, but we are with him. So we want to thank the organizer of this wonderful training session here in Elgon region. So we want to thank Uganda Police for the good work done. We want to appreciate the media for working together with the government and Uganda Police. Work with us as a government, we shall work with you. You are our partner in our work. So we appreciate you. You can send this information to other journalists that you need to work with the police and all sister agencies and the office of the president so that we can protect the gains of the Republic of Uganda. It is our new slogan to protect the gains in Uganda. Let me take this much honor to thank the organizer of this function, none other than the Region Police Commander Elgon, for having invited me to close this function for the public order management, refresher training of police officers in this region. With this refresher training, I'm confident that our officers knowledge and skills in public and officers' safety have been enhanced. Officers shall ensure both legal and professional compliance. They will also build community public trust and, most importantly, their ability to de-escalate situation, apply crowd control tactics, and make sound decisions. As a government and the police fall under the executive arms of government, have strong bearing on its performance amongst the citizens of Uganda. Therefore, the training is meant to fill all the training gaps that existed before and ensuring citizenry and treated professionally. I would like to re-echo my voice on the duty of police in the Public Order Management Act 2023 as preserving law and order before and after public meetings, in addition to provide security for both participants and other members of the public likely to be affected by the public meeting. Lastly, but not least, ensure fairness, equal treatment of all parties by giving constant response to the organizer of public meetings or their agents in similar circumstances. I want to thank His Excellency the President of the Republic of Uganda for his continuous guidance, support to Uganda Police Force, especially in areas of training to achieve discipline, productivity, patriotism, and professionalism. You've been mentioning about salary increment. The information reached to the President is in touch with the IDP. I think now at least the account is smiling a bit. We are not complaining. So media, through the RPC, our officers, they are okay. So through His Excellency the President, we want to thank the IDP, Inspector General of Police, who deemed it fit to have Elgon region as a priority in this kind of training. So we want to thank the IDP for the good work done. I can see most of our officers, all of them, they are putting on a new design. The uniforms, the welfare. So I want to through you, the director FFU and the RPC, the three from have seen our equipment, we need certified new equipment. I want to inform you RPC, you have a sober DPCs. So they are working very well, the CPS, Northern, Industrial, over when is Kamala. It's ever late, very different. Kamala is to be saying that we need to be never busy. So I want to tell you, we have somebody busy, they want to be in the region. So they are working very well. We want to thank the team of the region. They are working very well, we are in touch with them, we share information. So DPCs on the ground, we want to thank you for the good work done. We shall work with you as the office of RCC, office of RDCs, and then the DSOs and the CISOs. We shall work with you, we are heading campaign season. I want to urge you, non-partisan, don't be part. For us, let's put our work professional. Don't be part in the politics. So we are here to implement. So the RPC, your team is working very well. What I want to inform you, let IDP deploy certified patrol vehicles and motorcycles. They are willing to work, but the mobility transportation. So what we implement police model in our region. Inform the IPP to add more manpower so that we can implement police model within our sub-counties in our region. Then the last one, we want to thank the trainers of DC trainees. We want to thank you very much for policy, knowledge, skills that will result into the right attitude of our officers. Lastly, we want to thank the IGP, the RPC, Elgon and your team for having deemed it fit to have the officers trained.
All right.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Jikalanga DPP kati ateze na mandate yogera.
Baba.
The Senate.
H2.